Parents give kids advice all the time to manage their money. When should you start doing that? Our parenting expert, Heather Waterfield, is here with some tips. My parents are in town, so, Dad, I'm going to embarrass you just a little bit. I remember when I was a little kid, my dad, we had baby food jars, and he made us each a little bank for church, for saving, and for spending.
Beautiful, yeah, and helps you realize this is what you save, this is what you want, and this is what you need. Yeah, that's a great idea. You start it young. That's the way to do it. You know, my 2-year-old got a piggy bank, and he's been saving ever since, and he's going to take us to Disney World, I'm sure, in a couple of years, because...
There you go.
You know, I mean, he finds change everywhere.
Why is it so important to talk to your kids at an early age about money and responsibility?
You know, I think that it gives them an opportunity, first of all, to understand our values. How do we value money as a family? And then it also helps them to understand responsibility that comes along with money. And finally, it gives them a context to understand the advertising that they see, so we can talk to them about the difference between needs and wants, which is hard for them to understand at times, too. So, but how you can help children learn about being good savers, being financial responsibility is, again, start young. Give them those piggy banks and teach them how you save, how you spend, and, do budgets for themselves as well. Model good financial practices yourself. When those daily ads come, go through them, see what's on sale, clip those coupons. You can go to secondhand stores as well to get some different things.
I've got my kids hooked on thrift stores. They love it.
Yes, and again, you can get the things you want there rather than
Except
the things
for my daughter, I should say. She hadn't taken up to that.
Talk about where money comes from. They'd be surprised that money doesn't just come from your wallet or your purse, but you know how we exchange goods and services for money. The difference, again, between wants and needs, you can make a list. These are the things we want. These are the things we need. We spend on needs first, and then what's left over, you do your wants. And then finally, an allowance is a great way to help kids budget.
You know, one of the things we don't talk about is delayed gratification in our society. Yeah. We don't save for things anymore. You go out and just buy that new iPod instead of having to save your money and the anticipation, how fun it is to save all your money to go buy something. It's so instant.
Yes, and again, that helps teach them those good financial practices that will stay with them through life. So.
And you value what you have more
yes,
that way.
Very much so. Yeah.
Heather, thank you as always.
You're very welcome.
For more of Heather's tips,